rr-mot, 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 rr-mot. Hi again. So, welcome to part 2 of the 3-part series of vlogs in the Winton Castle Estate environment here in East Lothian, Scotland. And in part 2, I'll now be focusing on Nettle, or in Oy'Nissh language, rr-mot. In a pre-spring vlog I did in February, I did only focus on 2 of the spring vegetables or wild vegetables. That was wild garlic or vominje and ground elder or sayes. But the nettle was very small at the time. I should have vlogged it, but I didn't. Nonetheless, because I'm here already and some of the younger leaves are ready to be foraged, I'll be taking some. So I've got my container here, yes, ready to go, and I'll keep the scissors on it in it because it's going to blow over. So I'm looking for nettle, and I'm thinking about this area. Just right along here I can find nettle. The ground elder environment is over there. I just did the vlog regarding ground elder or sayes, which is just over on that side, so it's quite close. And just across from this path on this mound you can find you can still see ground elder, but this is what I'm looking for: nettle, young tender nettle leaves. So it's dotted amidst the ground elder, yes. So as you can see, they're still quite young, but all I need is some of the young leaves to go into soup, to add in nearing the end of the soup. Because they're so tender, they wouldn't take long to cook. As you can see now, we've got some nettle or rr-mot. So this is what I'm looking for, yes. Let me see if I can find some more. Oh yes, plenty to be had. So even in this mound, you've got loads of ground elder, but amidst it all there are the plants, the nettle plants, you see. So it's like that. I did a vlog in Roslyn the other day, and it was the same thing, wherein the nettle, as opposed to the ground elder, was hidden amidst the wild leek. This time it's mixed in with the ground elder. As you can see, all the way down, they're there, nice and healthy, growing nicely. Obviously they get a lot larger than this, but I prefer the leaves at this stage. Now obviously when I'm foraging for the leaf at this stage, I don't take a lot, you know, so just be mindful when you're foraging for nettle, because you tend to get a lot more when they're larger. But pardon me, ooh, I'm belching, big belch, sorry, I'm belching on YouTube. Terrible. I'm talking about food, that's what happened, you know. When I start to talk about food, the stomach automatically starts to demand food. And I'm foraging. I'm nowhere near civilization, so I don't know what my belly's talking about. Right, nonetheless, here we are. Ground elder. Loads of ground, not ground elder, nettle. That's what I'm foraging for. You see, I'm getting confused because there's so much. Look at all these ground elder plants. No wonder I'm saying ground elder. It's the nettle I'm focusing on. I've already got ground elder. This is the nettle part of the series, or the rr-mot. So it's for me now to get my container. Even on this side, you can still get some nice ones, you see? So as mentioned in previous vlog, I just use a scissors to cut and put it directly in the container. And it's just a small container too. Alternatively, a gloves is handy too, you know. A thick plastic gloves, the one that you used to wash, those nice kitchen gloves that you get in the supermarket. Well, I'm here in the UK. I guess if you're in the States or wherever in the Europe or even wherever they've got Nettle, can do the same. I'm sure you can get gloves, plastic gloves. Not the thin ones though. Doesn't help. The thick ones. So it doesn't pierce, this spiky bits on the nettle doesn't pierce through. Right, where do I start? I'm in luck today. Okay, let me put my thing here. What I don't want to do is to cut it and it falls to the bottom, so I have to be very careful. So what I do is, let me see. Okay, so you cut that bit there. There we go. Maybe it's easier for me to use the scissors when I'm vlogging like this, because it means that maybe the only way I would have to put the head pro on and then use both hands if I've got a pair of gloves. But I don't have any gloves, I only have the scissors, so this is the process. Okay, put that there. Here's a nice one, nice healthy one. Top. As you can see, that container will fill it with full in no time, because I only require a container full of that. However, as I mentioned, by May going into June, the plants are a lot larger and they'll start to flower and then, you know, give the seed for next year's growth. But at this stage they're nice and tender. It's like lamb, you know. You get your lamb, your spring lamb. I think it's lambing season is coming up, or it's probably started already, isn't it? When is lambing season? Doesn't it start already? Because I'm sure I've passed many lambs on farms on my way here, so I want to believe that lambing season is nigh. Yeah. Let's see. We'll go somewhere else. So let me see. So this is what I've got so far. I'm halfway there. Can you imagine during late May going June when they're a lot larger? I'll have to get a Tesco bag or something, you know. Oh, here we've got some. Okay. Some. It's very handy with the scissors. It's just also remember when you're washing, if there's any bugs, my best bet is to put your vegetables in water, steep it in water, because you're less likely to get the bugs floating on top, so you know what's happening. Because there are always bugs, you know, around. It's foraging after all. So there we go. Here's a bug, as mentioned. Shut up, out. Oh, I'm losing that one. Come back. Maybe one of the things is to shake it a bit first, probably. That helps. It might not get rid of caterpillar if there's caterpillar on it, but at least the small bugs. If there are caterpillars, you have to be careful because they are green, so you'd have to look carefully. I guess you just have to use your discretion when you're looking at your veg when you're foraging, especially nettle. Let me just check. I just need 2 more bits or 3 and that should do me. Oh. Okay. 2. 1 more. There we go. Here's a nice one. There we go. See? Straightforward. That's it. And that's our Nettle rr-mot vlog. And this is part 2 in the 3-part series. Next stage, or the next part, is the wild garlic or ramson, or in Oy'Nissh, vominji. Here is our nettle, last peep. Thank you for following me and catching part 3 of the series when I go get the wild garlic, which is just down that path, so it's not far from here. It's good when everything is quite nearby, isn't it? It's just so handy. See you shortly.